So it's really about perception. What does happiness mean? What does success mean? Right? So there are lots of happy people who have nothing, literally have nothing. People living in Cambodia or like anywhere in mid Africa that have nothing and they're happy. And they deem themselves as successful because they have a family and they're spending time with kids and they have a roof on top of their head and so forth. And then we have billionaires like Musk or Bezos or someone else, and they're not necessarily happy. Oftentimes they're not happy or they're striving for more success. So the first thing is big enough is more about goals. Goals is more about what do you deem yourself to be successful, and success is more about how long can you achieve to work towards something before you stop and finally accept that you can be happy with whatever you have. That's why it's so important to understand the rationale behind that, because there are lots of people. I know a lot of successful, happy people who are solopreneurs running their own business, and they're extremely happy. I have some colleagues, and we hire them from a coach, and that coach is someone that I admire. He used to have a development agency, coaching company, and a marketing firm, right? So he sold the development and marketing companies because they were so demanding. He didn't have enough time to spend with his family, surfing every single day and so forth. And the only business that he left for himself is the coaching company, which is literally a business of himself and like 3 or 4 more people. And it's extremely wildly, insanely profitable. Everyone's happy. They're not grinding all day long, right? So with that in mind, like whether a business is small or large, it really depends on what you want to achieve in life. Like, why would you build a large business? That's a question that most people have to ask themselves. And most people are either shallow or greedy or just compare themselves with someone else. And most of them don't really have a good reason for that, right? When I think of hiring a team and just working with people, it's more about tackling larger opportunities, working in a broader scale with different people with different levels of experience, understanding different things, right? Design, marketing, backend, front-end, project management, QA, and so forth. And just the ability to work on larger projects, which are more complicated, more interesting, learning more about them, and understanding more in a horizontal kind of set of skills. But at the same time, there are other large businesses such as call centers and BPOs, right? That hire 1,000 people working in a call center. All they do is picking up the phone and answering random questions, or doing outbound sales, right? It's one specific skill scaled to the max, because the only thing the business cares about is profitable revenue, right? They don't like build happy teams, like happy team buildings and that kind of stuff. If they do that, it's kind of for other reasons, but it's not about building a large team. So once again, the question is it just about the money? Is it because you're shallow? Is it because you want to be a manager of an international MNC? Is it because you're seeking an exit? Or what's the reason? Once you have that answer for yourself, then you know kind of if you want to achieve that at all. And the reason I'm saying that is, the moment you want to hire more people, first off, you need to figure out if you need more people in the first place. Second, what sort of skills, right? If you want to work with experts, you need to hire an expert for everything. If you want to teach people, you're going to work with juniors. So that's why it's a different answer depending on kind of what you want to achieve in life.